Could you introduce yourself?
Myself, Amit Yaswal. I'm currently working as a Chief Technology Officer at Web3 Genesis Cloud.
How about this US?
Yeah, I think this event, of course, is I think a lot of avenue for us to kind of like look into Web3 and AI. What we are like building on more centered on Web3, but also kind of like leverage AI to empower users. I think this event is like more kind of like crucial for us, kind of like bring us to the point. More people will get familiar with what we're trying on Web3, empowering users with the use of AI.
Could you share some information about your project?
Yeah, so we are actually building this distributed intelligent computing protocol. It's called Web3 Cloud. This is basically for us to bridge Web2 and Web3. So one of our mainstream product is Luffa, which we are kind of like built on the Canvas. As I said, Canvas kind of like the base chain is basically for laptops. We kind of like customize their one large chain laptops, and most of our like whole smart contract language is on Moon. So this is like we trying to build the Web3 infrastructure like a base chain called Canvas public chain, and there we are running our Luffa, this mainstream Web3 native decentralized social file, which is basically to let the user connect in one-to-one private conversation and also create mini programs, and also create channels and do some broadcasting as well. Apart from these, we integrated mainstream AI functionalities like multilingual translation, over 100 plus languages supported by the use of large language models. Also, most of the data privacy perspective of users are actually in line with E2EE, and it's basically the data is actually stored on local device, so either the mobile phone or it's like using
How to like attract developers?
Yeah, I think for us to onboard consumers and also developers, so basically they can use our Windows Developer Kit to basically develop decentralized applications and also like integrate their own smart contract technology in the language like apart from Move, so they can use Rust, they can also use Solidity, they can use JavaScript to kind of like do this like UI kind of stuff. We are like flexible with support of like multi-programming language. And our main SDK within this actually, apart from this, I think Luffa has like a ministry of this can also bring users. I think this is our like how we try to convey our development mainstream users. Here we have users, they can do like also do content creation, so we kind of like an incentive as well coming from the Luffa itself. It's not from like, so we do not monitor any data, so we don't have the factory, so we don't monetize user data. What we use is like we use the impressions of users, like how long they staying or they conversation, or maybe how long they using doing conversation, something like that. So these are some key metrics that we can utilize in kind of like enrich users on the show.
What else do you want to say to users?
For developers, it's like they can do faster launch. For users, it's more like they will have a frictionless access, so they don't need to kind of like bring the line on technology stack. We have support of this is the power we're trying to bring users and developers, despite of having their expertise in the blockchain.
Could you share your timeline?
So at the moment, we have launched our like mainly previous 6 March 2025. Now we are actually trying to get the listing for Loop on mid of May. Also launching the Core Start and Airdrop. Apart from these, we also launched our stablecoin. That will be like around the end of this year, December. Yeah, so we have like we have our roadmap already like on schedule. So
everyone can buy your token soon.
Yeah, so we have like the roadmap pretty much aligned with our.
Thank you for your time and thank you for